From Johnson City, Tennessee, this is Big South Championship Basketball. Jake Vesey alongside Gabriella, Radburn. And Gab, we saw an intense matchup between Winthrop and High Point earlier this afternoon.
Yes, what an incredible experience it was to be here in the Civic Center. The energy was just absolutely electric, and you have to give it to High Point. With so many changes coming off their historic season last year, such a big roster turnover and a new head coach, they really were able to keep being determined and push through and get this tournament win.
And Gab, some big players that were named this afternoon include Terry Anderson, Rob Martin, and Scotty Washington making the all-tournament team. But someone that didn't really receive as much recognition as some people think is Chase Johnson.
I definitely agree. One thing that coaches have been noting all weekend when playing High Point is just the depth of our bench and how much talent we have on our roster. And I think Chase Johnson is someone who really stands out as being able to bring up that pace of play that opposing teams can't keep up with. And along with Cameron Fletcher today, he really helped contribute the most points from the bench.
Yeah, absolutely, Gavin. You had the chance to meet with Chase post-game. Let's hear what he had to say.
I'm feeling great. First and foremost, I just want to give all glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It's been an unbelievable season, a tough season, but he's so faithful and he's so good.
And the Panthers went on an 11-0 run in that second half. Most of that scoring led by Cameron Fletcher. He had 17 points, 19 rebounds in the game. Remember, Cameron Fletcher was out for several weeks, missed a ton of games in early January, beginning of February. Here's what he had to say.
I couldn't have done it without my team. The 17 points, 19 rebounds was a big deal because rebounding is what won us the game, but I couldn't have done it without these guys, man. I'm so proud of these guys. I've been through a lot this year with deaths in the family and a lot of mental things, but one thing I can't say about these guys, they never gave up on me. Even Coach Lee never gave up on me. And that's why I respect them so much as a man off the court, alongside basketball. I respect them so much as a man because outside of basketball, they care about his players.
Well, coming off an appearance last year in the NCAA Tournament, High Point had a lot to prove this year, and there was so much uncertainty with what the program would look like with the departure of Alan Huss as head coach. But Flynn Clayman has completely stepped up. He was able to talk to him a little bit after the game and hear what he had to say.
I mean, it doesn't feel real. I feel like I'm living in a dream and someone's going to pinch me and wake me up, and I hope they don't. I'm just grateful, man. This is my first team, and they're always going to be special. They're the winningest team in the history of the Big South with 30 wins. We knew we could do something special, and they did.
Yeah, and like Coach Clayman said, 30-4 record this year. That's the most wins in Big South history. Well, we also got to catch up with Dr. Nito Cobain, president of High Point University. He talked about the energy inside of the Freedom Hall Civic Center here in Johnson City. Remember, over 8 buses of students were bused here, housed in hotels, meals were paid for. Here's what he had to say.
It's over the top. I'm so proud of these guys. You know, this is the second year in a row that we made a championship year, regular season champs. Now they got the tournament. Now they're going to the big dance. It's unbelievable. You saw how they worked. They worked on that floor. They worked together. It was a team. I'm proud of the coaches, too, who have really stepped up this year. And then these hundreds and hundreds of students and fans who showed up from everywhere. It's High Point, baby. 8 buses, man, came up the mountain. And they wanted to cheer on their team, and they've been here for 3 days, and I'm so proud of them. Proud of the men, and proud of the women, and proud of everybody at High Point. Think of what Flynn Clayman did. He took on a team that he had to build basically from scratch, and he stepped right in, and he built an incredible team. He recruited like crazy, and look what happened. And none of us doubted that he can take it to the top, and he has taken it to the top.
Point University's athletic director Dan Hauser was also in attendance for the big win this afternoon, and he has been such a big support to Flynn Clayman and the Panthers this year. Let's hear a little bit about what he had to say.
It's amazing. You never take it for granted because this is unbelievable to go back to back. And how about these students that came out today and all of our fans? It was an electric environment for sure.
So now, Gab, we look ahead to Selection Sunday next Sunday. Remember, the Panthers won 91-76 here in Johnson City, backed by supporters. The women play tonight at 6 o'clock to go back-to-back in their category also. Final thoughts, Gab?
Definitely. I think everyone should tune in tonight at 6 on ESPN2. And no matter what, we're so proud of all the character and all the heart that the team has put through this season, depending on whatever happens in the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that'll do it for us here on Panther Postgame. Jake Vesey alongside Gabriella Radburn. We hope you'll join us at 6 o'clock this evening for the recap of our Panthers women's game. We'll see you soon.